welcome to Weekend Update. I'm Kira Parrish, and here are tonight's top stories. Recently, sources have brought to light an alleged affair between King Arthur's own knight, Sir Gawain, and the Lady Bertilac. While Sir Gawain insists that he had no sexual relations with that woman, Fox News has uncovered some exclusive footage of Lady Bertilac. Now, you may not be able to see her guilt, but when we slow it down, perhaps you'll see it. Just in case you're not seeing what Fox News sees. Now, here's Fox's actor reenactment of the scene. And hold on. Now it seems we have some exclusive footage of an interview she did addressing the rumors.
How do you sleep at night knowing you've cheated on your husband? I thought I was here to discuss politics. Even now she lies between her teeth. I'm not. The denial continues. I never cheated on my husband. Cheated on my husband. You heard it here first, folks. Who will actually believe that?
That's pretty damning evidence. Around this holiday season, people may be looking for some nice new spots to see when visiting England. Here to comment, our city correspondent, Stefan.
Hi, Kira. England's hottest club is, ow! Located in the car of the guy who gives you unwanted advice while you're on your journey. This place has everything. The plague, before it became cool and mainstream. A splinter some sissy got while he was at the round table. And that feeling you get around your Anglo-Saxon grandparents when they know you're full-blown Arthurian, but they make you sit there meat hall anyways. And if that isn't your cup of tea, we can hit the dance floor where you'll find an array of human white flags.
I'm scared to ask, but what is a human white flag?
It's that thing where you challenge someone to a duel, but then you chicken out and you send a white guy to explain everything.
I'm not sure that that's what our audience is looking for, but thank you so much for being here. Earlier this season, a giant green knight came into King Arthur's court and miraculously survived a beheading. In other news, I recently got lemon juice on a paper cut and actually cried about it. Recently, King Arthur has come under fire for not accepting the challenge of a foreign knight who came into his court. These attacks only worsened when at a press conference addressing the issue, King Arthur replied, "What?" to a sly reporter who asked him, "Coward says what?" The knight who did accept that challenge was one Sir Gawain, one of the youngest knights in King Arthur's court. For those present, it was very impressive. However, some say that the speech he gave belittled his fellow knights, especially the Yo Mama joke aimed at Sir Lancelot. Sir Gawain was given a life-saving girdle before confronting the Green Knight, and he says this girdle is what saved him. Now, if he wanted a lifesaver, I could have hooked him up. Many artists are backing up King Arthur and his statement that Morgan Le Fay needs to back off of him and his knights, namely Ludacris and his new hit, Move, which...
Move, witch, get out the way. King Arthur's gonna win today.
Morgan Le Fay has recently admitted to orchestrating all of Sir Gawain's trials. Some people are upset, but others are saying she was just helping him out. With more on this, we have the girl you wish you hadn't started the conversation with at the party. How are you feeling?
I'm disappointed, Kira. What's going on over there is just horrible. I mean, think about it. You're just a knight, and then you behead your first dude, and then he survives. Cat apostrophe for the entire realm because of all the civilians. The normal people are the government, Kira. I mean, if they can't keep one guy dead, but they can keep the witches alive, national travesty. Hey, Kira, it's almost Christmas. What are you gonna wish for?
Well, I was thinking some land.
I'm gonna wish for world peace.
Oh, good. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Kira, I hope that land is as important as the world because we need to accept the people and the children. Do you have any children?
No, I don't.
Well, my children were scared.
Wait, you have children?
Dogs are people too, Kira. I mean, the children in England need a future where the knights do their jobs and the taxes. The taxes are all wrong. The taxes let us be weak as a nation. Also, why can't Lord Bertilac and Sir Gawain be openly gay? I mean, why can't he get a kiss without a gift? Gays are people too, Kira. We're all homo sapiens, homo. It's right there in the name. Come on, Camelot, wake up. Smell the sunlight. Look at the birds singing.
The question was about how Morgan Le Fay orchestrated Sir Gawain's trials?
Morgan Le Fay is the biggest tourist of today.
Tourist?
Don't embarrass me, Kira. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Open them. That's what it's like when the witches are around. That's how the witches want us to live. You see, when we spend these money, where is it going to? The king? The church? We need to spend our taxes on inviting Morgan Le Fay. Did you know, Kira, that 4/5 of the taxes are used to help Morgan Le Fay?
Yeah,
And
that's
a fact.
definitely not true.
We are funding the tourists.
That's our time. The Green Knight entered King Arthur's court under the orders of Morgan Le Fay. Here to comment, King Arthur.
Hey, Kira.
Hey Arthur, how are you doing?
Not good. The press. They hate me. They've been very mean. It's very hurtful. They've been very hurtful to my knights, especially Sir Gawain.
Oh, you're talking about his affair?
Yes, and it is not true. She did not bed him, and he's a very famous man, and she's just not at his level. You know, when you're at his level, women just throw themselves at you.
Mm-hmm.
And she's just not a 10. I mean, it's very hard to be a 10 when you dress like she dresses. My wife, Guinevere, she's a 10. She's a good example of a woman.
Now, King Arthur, you're saying some pretty outrageous things.
Wrong.
How am I wrong?
Well, I have the support of all the knights of the Round Table. Good knights. Great knights. And they love me, they do. Mm-hmm. My subjects love me. And honestly, Kira, the whole ordeal with Morgan Le Fay doesn't even faze me.
Well, that didn't nearly answer my question, but what ordeal with Morgan Le Fay?
The question was, what is your opinion of the colored knights ambushing us, embarrassing us, and stealing our knights? The Green Knights are especially threatening to our nation, and coming into our halls, challenging me to fights. We need to have a tighter hold on our boundaries, so they can't just come in.
And now, if I'm not mistaken, you wanted someone to come and entertain you, and you refused to eat until you were entertained.
No, that is not true. That is the media twisting me to look bad. What actually happened, Kira, was that I didn't want to eat before my knights were all fed, because their eating is very entertaining, and that makes me a good leader.
Well, Sir Gawain has confirmed that he did use a green girdle to save his life when he encountered the Green Knight.
Well, he hasn't spoken to me about that, and I don't agree.
You don't agree with his account of his encounter?
No, that is correct. But before I go, Kira, we need to make Camelot great again.
Well, that's all the time we have. For our weekend update, I'm Kira Parrish. Good night, everyone.